So if you clicked on this video, chances are you've tried at least some kind of ND filters before. If you have, you know, although super useful, even essential for some, they can be pretty annoying at times, having to switch for different situations and also switching them between your lenses. Not only this, but sometimes it really does sacrifice the quality of your footage as well. So this NiSi Swift system seems to tackle those major issues with some filters I've had in the past. So of course, I was pretty eager to check it out. What's cracking, my photography friends? I'm TK, and yes, you guessed it, in this one, we are checking out the NiSi Swift filter system. Now, I should mention that NiSi have sent me this product. I haven't paid for it with my own money, but in the past, I have purchased a lot of NiSi products, so I have come to expect a certain level of quality. And when I saw this particular system, I really did jump at the chance to share it with you. Even better, NiSi have agreed to do a bit of a giveaway along with this video. All you have to do to win your own NiSi Swift filter system is tag your own Instagram down in the comments below, and make sure you're following my Instagram at TK_North. Good luck, and let's jump in. So what is the Swift system? So this system is built around one of the most essential filters for video, which of course is a variable ND. This is a filter that will allow you to keep your settings consistent throughout a range of different lighting situations. But this system is actually so much more than just variable ND filters. It actually offers a total of 15 different combinations of functions for you to pick from. So it is an extremely versatile system that will pretty much cover all your photo and video needs. In terms of the variable ND, it also covers all the way from 1 to 9 stops. So this is really handy. Some variable NDs only cover from say 2 to 5 or 5 to 9. You have to pick between them, but this system, it covers that entire range, which is really handy for both video and also even photography when you want to shoot those longer exposures. Of course, the problem with variable ND filters sometimes is just the overall quality. Sometimes you end up with a bit of color cast across your footage, or a vignetting, or even worse, a big X shadow across your footage. As you can see here, this just doesn't seem to occur with the Swift system. Here, testing from 1 to 9 stops, shooting at 24mm. So even better for me, this Swift system also comes including a black mist 1/4 strength filter. Now this NiSi black mist filter is really great quality. I actually prefer it to a lot of the more expensive mist type filters out there. So having this within that system, being able to easily clip it on and off, is a really handy inclusion as well. If you have seen any of my previous videos, even some of my photos, you would have seen this black mist filter in action. And to show you, I actually am using it right now. So this is the footage without, and as you can see, it just makes it a little bit softer, a little bit hazier around those lights. And it is a type of filter I really like using for both photo and video. So you can add in this black mist filter to any of those various ND stops, or you can just use it on its own as I am now. So to summarize, these are the 15 different setup combinations that you can use. So feel free to come back or pause this table at any stage if you want to check them out in more detail. But for me, what stands out even more about this system is the actual ease of use to swap between these different combinations and also swap between different lenses. This is a task that previously with a lot of filters was often very fiddly and, well, at times just very annoying to do. So I think this is why it's called the Swift system, because it is really easy and quick to kind of change between different functions and different lenses. So in my recent trip to Japan, yes, I have a few more videos to share from that trip coming up. If you've watched any of those videos, you may have noticed a bit of flickering in the daytime footage of the lights in the background. Now this is because I wasn't using ND filters, so I really pumped my shutter speed to compensate. I didn't have this system yet, and the ones I had previously were just annoying to take on and off when you're shooting between photo and video and different situations. So a lot of the time I just didn't use them for that reason. So having filters like this that are so easy to use for me means I'm going to get a lot more use out of them, because I can quickly take them on and off depending on what the situation needs. As mentioned, I have purchased and used a lot of NiSi filters in the past, so I have come to expect this certain level level of quality, both in the build quality, but also in the quality of the footage when you're using these filters. So far from my tests, these filters are exactly what I have come to expect from NiSi products. This setup is advertised as true color, and so far I am really impressed with these filters. The color is as true and consistent as any ND I've ever used. That's throughout all stops and all combinations when stacking these filters together. I have watched other videos, and I will link one here, where they have done more formal tests on the color consistency, and overall the results on these filters is actually really impressive. This is obviously an important factor because it is a major issue with some variable ND filters out there. Furthermore, as well as getting consistent colors, you're also not getting any vignetting. Now this does of course depend how wide you're shooting, but with just the variable ND on its own, you can shoot as wide as 16mm without any vignetting. With the variable ND stacked with the 4-stop ND, you can shoot as wide as 18mm. Moving on to another big advantage of this kit, which is actually the overall cost. Now, if you haven't bought any filters before, you might look at the price of this system and think it is a little bit on the expensive side. But actually, when you compare this to what's out there, you will find variable ND filters on their own without any other options that actually cost more than this entire kit put together. So for me, it actually is pretty good value for money considering all the different combinations and functions that you are getting. So having these all together in a system is not only really convenient, but if you're purchasing them all together, it's actually pretty good value for money as well. One more point to add on about this system is that you can easily use adapter rings. Now, if you haven't used these before, this basically allows you to use them on different size filter threads. So this adapter ring allows me to use my 82mm kit on 77mm lenses as well. So for me, most of my lenses are either 77 or 82. So with this adapter ring, I can now use this kit pretty much on all my major lenses. So this is really handy. Make sure you check them out if you haven't used them before. This will save you a lot of money because you don't have to purchase additional filters. You can just adapt them to different sized lenses. So to finish up, regardless of what camera system you are using, this is an extremely useful and obviously extremely versatile filter setup, and one that just offers a certain level of convenience as well, making it so easy to switch between the different combinations. Not only that, you're also getting really high quality from these filters, meaning I think this system is one that will benefit a lot of people and really help both improve the quality of your video footage, but also your photography. Please do let me know your thoughts of this system down in the comments, and don't forget to enter the giveaway. I'll be announcing the winner over on Instagram in the coming weeks. So good luck. Thanks so much for watching. Keep on creating, my friends. Bye for now.